Hey guys, so normally I don't do any sort of intro bit for my shiny videos, but this is a special occasion because I am going to be hunting for a 100% legit event shiny Deoxys. First of all, I'd like to give a massive shout out to Sonics because without him this hunt would not be possible. He actually owns one of the official distribution cartridges that they gave out the event with way back in the day, so I sent him my game and he installed it for me. I'll have a link to his channel in the description and at the end of this video, so I definitely recommend checking it out. He shiny hunts as well, and he does some really unique hunts, so I'd say it's definitely worth the time. Now with all that being said, I am currently in the top floor of the Pokemon Center because this guy right here is the guy I need to talk to. Thank you for using the mystery gift system. You must be Snout. There is a ticket here for you. Obtain the Aurora ticket. And with this ticket, I can use it at the Vermilion City port to get Deoxys. So let's head right on over there real quick. And now that I am at the port, this guy will say, "Oh, that's an Aurora ticket. Now that is rare. We'll be happy to take you to Birth Island anytime." So let's head on over to Birth Island where this Deoxys hunt will take place. Now, of course, here is my encounter with a 100% legit event shiny Deoxys. Enjoy. Shiny Deoxys. Oh my god! What the heck? I noticed that thing like right as it was coming across the screen. That's ridiculous! My luck is unreal. That was only 1,592 software sets. That's actually crazy. What the heck? My luck is just unreal lately. I haven't even been hunting too much, and then I come back, get a little more into it, and I got a shiny Deoxys really fast. And for those who didn't watch the intro bit, I'll probably have an intro bit on here, but this is actually a 100% legitimate shiny Deoxys through the event, due to a friend of mine, Sonics, shout out to him again, who has a distribution cartridge for the event that was used to give out the event way back in the day. He actually managed to get his hands on one of those somehow, and I sent my game to him and he loaded the event onto it. So once again, massive thanks to him. I would not have been able to get this amazing shiny without him. This is my favorite shiny legendary of all time, so I am so freaking happy with this. Oh my goodness. I've always wanted to hunt one of these. Like every time I would see people hunt shiny Deoxys and get it, I'd be like so jealous because it's just such a good shiny. And I've always wanted to hunt it, and now I finally freaking have one on my screen. This is unreal. Oh my freaking gosh, guys. So, I am quite prepared for this. I should be able to catch it. I have the Master Ball just in case. But first of all, let me quickly tell a couple chats that I just got this. Alright, so now that that is out of the way, let's get into the capture of this thing. So I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave first of all. Get it paralyzed. Goes for the knockoff, that is whatever. No, it knocked off my amulet coin. Okay, so I'm gonna go for 2 Super Fangs, I believe, is a good amount. Because, oh, I missed a Super Fang, nice. Because I missed 2 in a row, what the heck? 90% accuracy, come on. Every time, I swear, every time my Super Fang is shiny, I always miss it, like, so many times. It's ridiculous. But yeah, 2 Super Fangs should be a really good amount because the Deoxys does not have any sort of self-damaging moves, and if I go for, or if it goes for the Struggle and runs out of PP, Struggle in this game only does half of the damage that it actually dealt. I think it's half. Maybe it's either half or a fourth, I forget, but it's a low amount if you have high-level bulky Pokemon that can take the Struggle well, so right now, I think that's a good amount. I'm actually gonna quickly... Yeah, I think I am quickly... No, wait, no, I don't want to do that just yet. I was gonna say, I have that Kadabra there, as you saw in my party. That has the Leftovers item and the move Trick. So that's my strategy if it starts to struggle and I don't want to Master Ball it. I can just do that, Trick it the Leftovers, and then tank these struggles well enough to the point where the Leftovers recover more than the struggle damage is doing. The problem is, though, that this Deoxys has knockoff, so I don't want it to knock off my Leftovers. Okay, 2 shakes on the first ball. That's a pretty good sign. I should be able to catch it, really. I did like 2 test captures on it, and both were fairly quick, so I should be able to get it just fine without even having to resort to the trick strategy. But it's there just in case. Never hurts to be prepared. And as you can see, I have over 100 Ultra Balls, so that should be fine. Hopefully the capture isn't too long, though. If it is, I'll just speed it up. Oh. That did no recoil, okay. So, if I switch into my Kadabra... Oh, I'm scared though, like, I'm just so paranoid. Like, what if it does like a bajillion damage with recoil and knocks itself out? Because, like, yeah, Raticate has no defenses, or Kadabra has no defenses. So let's see, Raticate's defense is 119 versus Kadabra's 53. Meaning it would do about double the damage that it did there. It did, like, nothing in recoil. The problem is, like, as well, it has to survive 2 bouts of recoil because I have to trick the Leftovers on, so I'm not sure, is it worth it? Is what I want to know. Because like, statistically, looking at the damage, it did, like, nothing. So, if I switch to Kadabra, it should not knock itself out with recoil. It most definitely should not. Hopefully, best case scenario, it's paralyzed. Nope. Okay, how much does it do? Nothing. Okay, but it knocks itself into red. Okay, I'm almost certain that even a critical hit will not knock it out with recoil, so I'm gonna go for it and go for the trick. So now the Deoxys has obtained the Leftovers. Now it goes for the struggle, and it is hit with recoil. That does nothing. And now the Leftovers should be healing back more than the recoil damage will do to it. So, with that, I can actually switch back into my Raticate and take the struggles better. Although I do get hurt by spikes there. So the Deoxys is going for the struggle, knocks itself back into red HP, but then the Leftovers will recover it even more than the struggle recoil just did. Meaning that I can use all my Ultra Balls now, and have less risk of having to use up my Master Ball just in case. And with that, we're down to the final Pokeball. After all of that effort, I guess the lesson to be learned here is 100 freaking Ultra Balls, 30 Great Balls, and 30 Pokeballs is not enough. If you don't want to have to use the Master Ball, I'd say it's probably recommended to bring like 300 to 400 Ultra Balls at least. But I only brought 100, so it didn't work. Now the problem is, with the HP it's at right now, a crit struggle, if I even go for this Pokeball, might knock it out. I'm almost certain it wouldn't, but do I even want to risk that at this point? I have one Pokeball left. What are the chances it would even catch? Right? And also I'm like paranoid about walking around without any Pokeballs, which I'll have to do anyway after showing it in the encounter, so I might just save the one Pokeball and Master Ball, because I don't know if I want to risk it at this point. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Master Ball. After all that effort, it's the Master Ball that it is gonna be getting caught in. I guess that's not too big of a deal. If I really need more Master Balls, I could just trade over for my Hoenn games temporarily, or like clone it in Emerald or something like that. But there we go. In LeafGreen, it automatically transforms into the defense form, so there was the normal Deoxys and shiny Deoxys defense form. So let's save the game immediately. That capture was so stressful, like, oh my goodness. That took like 45 minutes, but there it is. Game has been saved. Shiny Deoxys is mine. So, as for the nature guess, I'm gonna go with Docile. Here it is, out of PP. It was struggling for a long time. And the nature is mild, plus special attack, minus defense, I believe. Is that minus defense or minus special defense? No, minus defense. So that's good for the attack form, bad for the defense form, so yeah. I mean, I could just like trade it over to Fire Red if I wanted it in the attack form, but let's switch this thing into the front of the party. I'm just gonna quickly restore it just cuz. And then show it off in some encounters. Okay, let's leave Birth Island. 2 Vermilion. Oh my goodness, that was stressful. I am like so shaken up by that. Like, I'm sweating. There's so much anxiety from that capture, but it's over. Resulted in, unfortunately, having to use the Master Ball, but doesn't matter. The shiny Deoxys is mine. That's the most important bit. So there we've got a regular Sandshrew and a shiny Deoxys. So one final encounter here. We've got a regular Spearow there. And once again, a 100% legitimate shiny Deoxys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and good luck on all of your hunts.